Alright, good day. Today is June 10th. And I want to show you my dog, I guess. But I want to show you this from looking just straight out the door. So there's my little patch, zucchini, and then the hot peppers right behind them. But that's not what we're here for. I just want to show you this plant, and then this plant. And then we're going to go to this plant and this plant. Right? So the very outside plant and the very outside plant are the same. The same with the inside plant in the buckets. They're the same plant. So, what I'm noticing is that tree that I hate from my neighbor's yard is shading those plants longer in the day. And we just got done with some pretty high temperatures, 105 plus. But those two plants look so much better. And I'll tell you what they are down the road. I don't know what they are exactly. Excuse me. But then this is a black crim, which usually does really good and grew, I think, there or in these buckets last year. And you can see the bottom of those plants don't look so happy. And then these are something or other. Black trifle, I believe. And they look horrendous. So they're not doing that well. And then of course we got that. And then let's go down here. So we put this up. I don't remember. I should do a thing. But we put the shade cloth up on June 4th. Last year was July 4th. I've already did a video on it. Sorry. But I'm not sorry, because I do this for me. You guys just get to come along. So, but here's the tomato plants in here. And they're just nothing. No worries. Everything looks fine. You know, everything's doing alright. And then we come over here, and what's today? I think today's 103 or something like that. And then if you look at that, and to be honest, looking in this thing, I can't really tell, but they're hurting a little bit. A little bit. Not horrible. Nothing crazy. Those are Romas down there. I know that for sure. And they're not looking beat up. So, I mean, let's look at it in a different light. And I take you over another shade cover. But these plants don't have kind of the stress levels or something. Now, a lot of times these front peppers, which are not jalapeno's, and before they were something else from last year, but a lot of times these ones have problems. But if you look at them, these ones look better than kind of those ones, which I don't know what kind those are. But I did plant them in a row and then a row and then a row just so I'd know what it was. I just don't know off the top of my head. But if you look back up and you just look at the difference between those two plants right there and then those plants back there, you realize that there's a lot going on. So, but let me just kind of think about this for a second. I did have issues in that ground bed. Now, figure the buckets don't have holes in them, but that ground bed, I had a problem. Something came in there, a mole, go for a something or other. I haven't had any issues here, but, well, that I know of. So that could be an issue. We could have something going up in there and just disturbing stuff. And then let me walk over there. Can we just have a second for this oddball plant? What is going on with this thing? I think I've had one every year from a different variety. It's supposed to be a chili de arbol. Here's this pepper. I mean, it is a chili de arbol, but that plant looks nothing like the rest at all. But is what it is. But the thing, you know, the tomatillos are doing fine, and then this guy, and they look good at night. I mean, let the sun go down, and then they look fine. You know, and that's decent. I mean, I'll take that in the middle of a hot day. You know, but overall, not pretty. Not for beginning of June. You know, June 10th. We still got July, August, September of 100+ degree days. You know, but all in all, hey, you can't complain. There's more down there. There's other stuff down there. The onions are doing fine. The zucchinis, they're just now flowering. Might get one soon. Some peppers. What's that? Ahi pineapple. Chili de arbol. 1, 2, 3. And then coming over here into the serrano plants, which, I don't know, they're kind of slow. But I did eat one the other day and it was hot. And it was itty bitty. Like, I think you see one right in this area. I did pick it off and eat it. Yeah, it was hot. So, and this plant here has a couple. We got one over here, one over here. So, you know. And the radishes are starting to die off. I've been picking them. They're not dying off. They're just a little too hot for radishes. But these guys, these zucchinis, that's what we're banking on. Get these guys up. Get these guys a little shade in the meantime. And, yeah. So, there it is, guys. But just think about the difference between full shade, sun cloth, and then just thick. You know, down there it's built in just thick. I mean, so there's a big difference. And then there goes the dogs doing their thing. So, alright guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.